Welcome back, everyone. Oh, it's no worries, Clockwork. It's late. I understand. Get your sleep before work. Hope you have a good night. By the way, this is excuse me. This is Dreamy Stage from Sonic Adventure. You guys ever did Casinopolis and Sonic Adventure? This is the music from it. Whatever band they got to do this is freaking awesome. Whatever Japanese big band did this. Oh, goodness. All right. So, what do we have? What do we have today? Actually, let me switch over models to this one, the big boy. I didn't switch, switch sizes, because I have to shrink it for Kingdom Hearts, because there's so much space the model takes up. The last time, we did some grinding yesterday on some resources. Today, I'd kind of like to focus on a couple things we could progress on. Hey, buddy. You doing all right? Just resting? Goodness. I'll be glad when this cough is over. So, last time, like I said, we did some stuff, got resources. We have a whole bunch of spirit stuff. So the goal is we need to progress in this mod. What are some things that we need? We need the Malum book. It's around here somewhere. Here it is. So, let's see. You make stuff out of this fabric. That's cool. Oh, okay. This is actually quite useful. So, what this does is you can make, it'll store all your spirits in that pouch. That's very nice. Let's make that first. So we need some wool. I don't need to go back. I have it all here. Wool. Do we have Hex Ash in here? No. Well, let me check here. Goodness. I'm sorry, that came out of nowhere. I would have muted the mic if I could. So it's gunpowder. That's really easy. Let's make some of this. And it takes arcane, right? So well, let's do the spirits first. Well, it makes it one at a time. I think there's something that makes it go faster. Where is it? Crucible. Oh, the crucible acceleration. What about infusion acceleration? Altar acceleration. Need to make an obelisk, I see. Lots of stuff we could do here. This fabric, it's ash string, earth wicked, and aerial. Because I think it's 2 earth. Or is it 2 wicked? Takes 1 aerial, I know that. 1 aerial, 1 earth, 2 wicked. Gotcha. We need more string. I thought we only needed 1. We need 2. That stuff goes there. And here. And that should be enough. Well, I did this right. Oh, there it goes. Perfect. Spirit fabric. Is it a task? Oh, it is for the pouch. And the pouch. Spirit fabric, soul sand, string. Let's get a string. Let's get soul sand. I could just make it in here. Like that. So now all our spirits get stored in there. Ooh, that's very nice. Oh, yeah. Pouch is useful. What we need is an alchemical impetus. Where is that? Well, actually, let's make this first. Let's make the accelerator first. Alexa, shut up. How do you make a hollowed spirit resonator? I need hollowed gold. That's not too bad. Nether quartz, gold, sacred, and arcane. Let's do that. So sacred, arcane. Nether quartz and gold. So the quartz, I think, goes here, right? And then the gold goes here. It's a hollowed spirit resonator. Oh, it's 2. I thought it was just 1. That's fine. They're pretty cheap. It didn't change to Minecraft. I switched it to Minecraft and it didn't switch. There we go. Okay. We have runewood, right? Yes. So res is... Whoa! Let's make that. We have the ash. Let's get the hex ash. And what else do you need? Sacred and aerial. We'll do 1 obelisk, so you can do multiples, it says. Also get a brilliant obelisk, too. It's cool. Let's get the spirits out of this. these. And let's apply these two things to it. And this. This will at least make it a little faster. I know there's an entry somewhere about the alchemical impetus, but I don't know where it is. Yeah, Clockwork went to sleep. Welcome back, Choco. Switched over to Minecraft. Probably not going to stream for too much longer. But I wanted to get a couple things done. There's got to be an entry on this. I can look up the recipe, I guess, but... Well, maybe it's in Spirit Infusion? Maybe. It was great! I feel bad for the beast. I can't remember what happened to him. It's been a couple of years since I've played. The music's always great. Here, I'm just gonna look it up. We need alchemical calc. How do you make this again? It's clay. Which clay do we have? Quite a bit. Let's do one more. There we go. And we need how much? Oh, King. Oh, yeah. Undertale is freaking awesome. It's... For a while, Undertale was my favorite game for I don't know how long. I was just so impressed with what Toby Fox was able to do. Arcane, Earthly, Aqueous. 4 of each. I love Kingdom Hearts too. I didn't grow up with it, but I did, like I said, I loved Kingdom Hearts 1. And the story of like 356 over 2 is great. Like, getting his story is really cool. Roxas' story. I need a refresher on Chain of Memories because I've forgotten some of the story from that. Okay. And then it alchemical impetus. It's 8 plus processed. So we need ash, ketchum, and arcane earthly. Yeah, I did not play Chain of Memories. I just watched all the cutscenes. I just didn't want to do the cards. I know it's all in 3D now. Like they redid the game in 3D, but I just I don't know. The game it felt Chain of Memories just kind of seemed like Kingdom Hearts 1 all over again. But with cards. And I had just played Kingdom Hearts 1. I didn't want to go through that again. Okay, so we have this thing. It can do some stuff. Yeah. Hey, that was the best time to play it, though, was GBA. Make glowstone, you can make prismarine, which is really cool. Amethyst isn't really useful. Gunpowder's kind of useful. Quartz is okay. We make enough of it through our genie in a bottle. Blazing quartz can be used for other stuff. It's basically coal. It makes more torches. You can make ether out of it. I don't know what you use this for. Etheric nitrate. Iridescent ether. Or you can make the spirit catalyzer, I guess, with that. Is that the thing that improves the speed of the... Yes, that is. Spirit Crucible is unfortunately a rather slow device. It takes time for it to coalesce the power of the Arcana into the central item. This isn't without reason. Most matter simply can't take a fast stream, and you can risk damaging the catalyst by overloading it. Or by heating the catalyst through mystic means, you can lessen this rejection, speed up the coalescence at once. That is what the spirit catalyzer is for. Unfortunately, this is not perfect, and instability often causes the catalyst to be damaged more than strictly necessary. Each fueled catalyzer nearby to a crucible will amplify the speed of focusing exponentially up to a maximum of 8. The risk of instability proportionally rises with each one, resulting in your impetus potentially receiving more damage than necessary. Got it. Okay. So speeds it up, damages the alchemical impetus more. But there's not that much use for it, though. Not really, anyway. Okay. What does the book say? Oh, it wants to make 4 of that. What does the book say about holy slime? I think there's a entry somewhere on it. I think. And charcoal, holy sap. Here we go. In addition, runewood trees tend to have a buildup of sticky sap on the sides of their logs. When this happens, if you strip off the bark, you'll be able to bottle the sap and make it into a slime or heat and drink it for a strong regenerative effect. Got it. Let's grow. We have runewood trees. Oh, you had the GBA version. Played it on your DS. I played a lot of GBA games on my DS. I didn't like, other than the SP, I really didn't like having to is that sap? The exposed runewood log. I really didn't like having to play without the brightness. Still not quite sure about Rockwine. It looks cute. It really does. I really have to be in the mood to play one of those slower RPG maker games. Here we go. I have a bottle? Yeah. Do I have to... Hold on. I might need an axe or something. Let me see. I had an axe. At some point. Yeah, it takes a lot of attention span to play them. That's why I can never finish Chrono Trigger, which sucks. Because I do like Chrono Trigger a lot. I couldn't finish Xenoblade Chronicles. I have to really like the game and the story and like the concept behind it to want to play it and play it all the way through. I don't have my axe. I kind of need one because I can't. It says I have to strip. What does the book say? Yeah, it says remove the bark from the logs. So I have to strip it. So I have to use an axe. Like a monosteel axe. See if this works. Oh, there we go. I'll keep this in here. I'm currently trying out Fairy Fencer on my spare time. Sometimes requires some grinding in my attention span. So, I don't know what it is about Minecraft specifically, but I actually like the grinding in Minecraft because it's like I feel like I'm accomplishing my own goals. And like there are specific things it tells you to do, sure. But I'm also kind of achieving what I want to do, and it's like there's also like this automation level kind of stuff where it's you're working towards making things easier for yourself and getting more powerful, and it's all this resource gathering, and I like resource gathering. I don't know what it is. It's actually really cool. I enjoy it a lot. Oh, I forgot to complete this. Oh, you get a free one. I forgot. Oh, I have 2. That'll help. Okay. I want to check and see. Let's fell this tree. Don't really want it hanging around here. I saw that. So, he makes clips every so often. I don't know of what. I really haven't checked them, to be honest. I'm sure he does great work with them. But, yeah, I just haven't watched my clips. Kima duck? Oh, that's what he clipped? Oh no. Oh no. That's not good. Yeah, I tried to do Donald and it came out terribly. It was awful. It was very bad. Learning Donald's voice would be cool. I would love to do it. But his voice is also really difficult. It's a very it's his own technique. Of course, Donald has to have his own technique. Um. What can you do with this stuff? I know you can do some stuff with chthonic gold. Whenever I hear chthonic gold, I think of like Chthane, the like a demonic entity or an eldritch horror. The flesh of zombies can curdle to rotting essence. Yeah, the bones, the skeleton can crystallize to grim talc. Right. Witches carry alchemic reagents with them already, and while this magic doesn't infuse their body, it transmutes those reagents to alchemic calc. You can get some free stuff from that's cool, from the witches. Phantoms will spawn astral weave. Interesting. I don't want any of this gear. The gilded belt's kind of cool. Because it's +4 armor. The thing is, I need my ring slots for other stuff. And I'm pretty sure I have my belt slot taken for. Yeah, my Globetrotter sash. Oh, I don't have anything in my ring slots. That's weird. Why'd I take my rings off? Both of these should be on my person. I don't know why I took them off. Oh yeah, I've got my tiny potato still. He's still here. Also, I have these guys. These are my starbunkles. A few of them over here are picking up crops and stuff. Not these. I have to tell them to harvest this stuff. I have to do this, and they'll harvest it. I have not named them yet, but I probably should give all 6 of them names. Give them like I'll come up with names. Here's Tiny Potato guarding the potatoes as usual. Harvest doesn't work on the melons. I have to break them. It's not a big deal though. That was making a huge difference not having... Oh, not mine. I didn't want mine. I wanted, harvest. There we go. Not having the, those discount rings was a huge, huge weight on my mana stuff. You guys not gonna pick up this wheat? Oh, there you go. There you go. Good job, guys. Oh, I'm about to run out of flight. There we go. There we go. Okay. So, like I said, my rings and my belt are accounted for. As is my necklace. So I don't know if there's any gear I can get from this. I feel like this belt prevents explosions directly caused by me. Okay, interesting, yeah. Ring of the Hoarder. While wearing this ring, any item created from you to the destruction. Yeah, that's cool. A lot of these are great in regular Minecraft when you're, like, mining a bunch of stuff. I also have not encountered any phantoms. They don't spawn here. Esoteric spoils. Oh yeah, increases the number of souls you harvest. That's right. Ring of Prowess. Don't fully understand what that means or how it works. Brilliance is attached to the soul. Okay. So not inherently tied to the soul. Okay. Even strikes which pass through the soul harmlessly are incapable of dislodging it. Using condensed brilliance, I have created a ring that filters out that brilliance out of arcana I collect, giving me a burst of brilliant knowledge whenever I collect arcana. I have zero idea of what that does. There's some information on. I'll take a look at a video, see what it does. But yeah, a lot of this stuff is stuff that's not really that useful. I have better stuff from other mods, and I don't really feel like going into... Like, I don't need the armor. I do need the resonators. The pickaxes, yeah. Not very strong. Spirit jars. Oh yeah, the spirits in their raw form don't have mass. By trapping them under hollowed gold, you can store far more than you could physically. That's right. So you just create one for each type. I forgot about that. Let's do that. Let's make one for each type of spirit. Get rid of this this barrel. Hollowed gold. 2 sacred, 1 arcane. So we need 4. Well, 5, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, 7. We need 7. So we need 14 sacred. And 7 arcane. Okay. And gold. We need 7 bars. And then we need quartz. We need 28. Completed something with quartz. Oh, yeah. Makes sense. Okay. So here and the spirits. This should, and luckily this obelisk speeds this table up a little bit. Nice. Ooh, there we go. It's telling me to make any of them? Just make a artifact. I see. So now we need glass, right? Which sand do we have? Don't have any sand, but I can get some. And let's convert this. He's just flying everywhere. And let's smelt about half of this. We can turn these into panes, right? How does that work? That's what you do. There we go. Aren't they called jars? Yeah, they're spirit jars. Here we go. One, two, three, four. Oh, we need more glass. There we go. Do it up here. 5, 6, 7. So now each of these could hold a type. Put those in here. Those in here. The arcane ones can go in here. Wicked go in this one. No one mourns the wicked. Tells me exactly how much is left in them too, which is good. Sacred goes in here. There we go. A jar for each. I can get rid of this. Forgot what the next line is. No one's like, no one leaves flowers at their grave. What happens if I break this? Oh, it stays. Oh, that's nice. I'm gonna try and keep them a little bit more condensed. Like that. No one lays a lily on their grave. That's what it is. There's some really horrible lines in that. Like, goodness knows the wicked's lives are lonely. Goodness knows the wicked die alone. Goodness knows the wicked reap only what they sow. It's like, holy crap. It's so dark. Yeah, I know there's some differences between the some I think some big differences between the play and the book. Okay, well that's cool. These jars look awesome, by the way. I love the look of these jars. Oh, you can just I see. Cool. You shift left click. Oh, you can get ether torches. So it's basically a decorative block. Decorative's cool. Do not get me wrong. Arcane Restoration. Spirit Crucible allows you the transmutation matter. Using PS to break down, yeah. Using spirit crystals in the crucible instead of brilliance. And if I can do more than that, I can restore nearly anything. Every metal and make of tool or armor required its own set of spirits to repair, its own repair material. For an impetus, the repair material is the spirit instead. The repair material must be placed on a twisted tablet facing the crucible. Once the spirits coalesce, the item will be repaired somewhat. Oh, I see. Okay, so it is pretty different from the play then. From okay. Tainted rock item stand. So let's make that. So you can repair your impetuses. with spirits. Tainted rock and twisted rock. Tainted rock item stand. Oh, okay, I see. How much do we have? We have... Okay. Probably need a little bit more tainted rock. It's just cobblestone with a sacred and arcane essence, I see. Need a little bit more. No, not the book. There we go. So, what was it? Ah. Sacred Arcane. So, one of each. Did really feel bad about Evelyn. She went through so much more than she should have, at least. Just from chapter 1 alone. Okay. So there's definitely even more trauma. Which, I mean, considering how she became the Wicked Witch, it makes sense she's had a lot of trauma. Okay, so 8 aerial, 8 earth. Okay. There we go. Earth, air, twisted. Okay. This should make it. Should probably also next time make a couple more of these obelisks. Okay. Not going to do anything with that crucible right now, but we do have that twisted tablet, which is good. So if we need to repair stuff, we can. Huh. Anything else we really want to do this time? I do want to test this out. So... two Infernal, two Arcane. Let's do 4 of each. And then the Impetus. Oh, it was right there. I know it does take a little bit of time. It's got pretty good durability. How do you make the Aqueous and Arcane? Okay. I might have read the wiki just to see a bit more, and oh my god, no wonder I dropped it. It is psychological horror for me, at least. I'm sure it's an amazing book, but I definitely cannot read more. Oh gosh. Is it just like the way people treated her? Like the amount of abuse or something? Okay. So I think in terms of stuff I really want to do with this mod, so we'll get some more totems for that. We'll get a Crucible Accelerator if we want one. This is what we really want to do, is the ritual stuff. Also maybe Twisted Trees. Interesting. Oh, so the governor is even more of a horrible, corrupt asshole than he is in the movie and in the play. And maybe her mother is even worse. Spectral lens. What can you do with this? Oh, basically the Mystic Mirror. I might make this. This thing looks kind of cool. The necklace of the Mystic Mirror. I'll make that next time. We'll get into the totem stuff, because that's what's kind of interesting to me. Totem magic. So we'll get into that. We'll make a couple more of these obelisks. And there's probably not that much more we want to really do in this particular mod. And then after we do all this next time, we'll finally switch over to Nature's Aura. Because we have not touched it. This entire time we've been playing this, we have not touched Nature's Aura. And Yeah. We have about 75% of our aura left. Less than 75% of our aura left. So we need to generate our own aura in some way, shape, or form. And this area is all dedicated to nature's aura, so we'll have to kind of look into figuring out how it works, what the mod's all about. So that'll be fun, but that'll be after next time. So okay, these guys are happy. They always do a dance every time they pick something up. It's so cute. Let's refresh our animals here. So let's breed them. Let's get seeds. Let's breed the chickens. Let's get carrots for the rabbits. Hey, buddies. There you go. The pigs. I guess we can breed the pigs. They're gonna get all squashed in here. They each had 2 babies? Wow. One thing we really need to do, and I haven't done it because I've wanted to check out the other mods. Yeah, I do need to make a bigger pen. Eventually I'll do that. But we really need to get back into Ars Novu and learn some more spells. We've been doing bits and pieces alongside the other mods, which is fine. I don't mind that because a lot of it is stuff that helps other mods. But we need to like kind of get back into like some of the spells. We still have the dungeon to do. So we have to do this dungeon to get our next spell book. And we probably even want the next spell book after that, which is... Where is it? Here it is. It's somewhere around here. Where is it? We get a Demon King summoning staff? That's cool. We actually have the ability to do some of this. This is where it is. Another arcane spellbook. We've already completed this, by the way. So, we want to get to tier 4 glyphs. So, we'll probably have to complete that after we do Nature's Aura, because there's, like I said, there's a lot that we still want to do in this mod, because this mod has some of the best stuff. This mod along with Botania, let's look at some of the other ones. Blood magic is also another one that has a lot to it. Um, we haven't looked into these other ones yet, and we need to, and we will. But Ars Nova has a lot of stuff that we want to do. So after Nature's Aura, I think instead of going to Forbidden and Arcanus right away, which is the next mod after Nature's Aura, we're gonna come back to Ars Novu and learn some new spells, unlock the new spell book, do the dungeon to unlock the new spell book, um, get tier 4 glyphs, learn some tier 4 glyphs and stuff like that. So that's the plan. But I think we are done for now because it's 4 o'clock. I should get to bed soon because I do have to work. I don't have to work till later, but it's good to get my rest in and actually have some time tomorrow to do some other stuff. So we had a pretty good stream though, 4 hours. Not too bad. Especially after just recovering from being sick, so. Yeah, thanks, Choco. It was a good stream. Thank you all for joining. We will have to see how I feel going forward for more streams, whether they're this week or over the weekend. I don't see there being an issue streaming over like on Saturday. I am starting something on Saturday during like the afternoon evening kind of time, so oh, excuse me. But I mean, I always stream late anyway, so I don't see unless somehow I get super tired from it. I don't see myself not being able to stream at least for a little bit. And of course, always I stream on Sundays, so I do want to do some one-offs here and there, like I want to do game about digging a hole. I'm going to be honest, it looks really fun. There's some other one-off games that look really cool I'd like to try. So that's one thing I haven't done recently is one-off games because I've been super focused on like, ooh, I like this game. I'm gonna just play it. And that was okay when I was playing Paper Mario and stuff. Because I, hadn't gotten into a long series yet. But, now I'm kind of like really in these long series and I've kind of taken a big break from doing kind of one-off games. And I'm like, I want some one-offs. So we're going to get some one-off streams as well. So look out for those. All right, guys. Well, I'll see you all next time. Hope you have a good week this week. If I don't stream and see you, if you don't have work, well, then good for you. Enjoy your week. And I'll see you all next time. Bye, everyone.